Karyn Bryant for MMA H.E.A.T. I'm here with Sugar Rashad Evans, former light heavyweight champ, and looking good, my friends.
I feel good. I feel good. And you know, half the part of feeling good and everything like that is looking good. So I'm halfway there.
Save for a couple of ashy spots on your knees. I think you're doing it right.
Hey, you know, that happened because I was on the mat and I was, you know, my mom, Rashad, your knees look horrible, Rashad. Look horrible. Look like you was playing in flour, Rashad.
Awesome. Little taste of Mama's kitchen right there with his real mom. How is Mama? How's Grandma? How's she doing?
Mama doing good. She
Yeah.
said she's going to try to stay awake to watch my fight this time.
Good.
It ain't going to happen.
Rashad, you know, obviously there's a lot of talk about this being such a long time coming for you and about how, God, you finally got to get back in there. So how are you feeling going into this? How is the mental game playing out in your head?
The mental game is going pretty good, and that's the most important part. You know, at this point, all the training is done, so it's all on the mentality, you know, where I'm going to compete from. And my mind is feeling strong, and I'm just ready to get in there and just make it happen on Saturday.
You know, it's interesting because I was joking with Mike about this. Like, people are like, oh, you know, you're going to have all this ring rust. But the thing is, maybe for a few seconds when you get in there, you've been a professional fighter for a while. You didn't forget.
No, I didn't forget how to fight. Yeah, I'm going to be, maybe my time may be off a little bit, but once I started getting hit or the action gets going, I'm going to pick up right where I left off at, and probably better, you know, because I've been doing a lot of training, and I feel a lot more confident than I have ever been in my life, so I'm ready to go.
How different a fighter are you from the first time you and Tito fought?
Night and day, like a complete different fighter altogether. You know, back then I wasn't strong enough. I wasn't, you know, I was waiting around. I didn't really, you know, I really couldn't see the fight. I couldn't see 2 or 3 steps ahead just because I was so new in the sport, you know?
Yeah. But now, you're here, you've been here a while. We're here at Hopkins' gym. Did you get to meet B-Hop?
I did get the chance to beat B-Hop, man, and it was a pleasure.
Right?
B-Hop is the best, man. He gave me some advice, and hopefully I get to use it on Saturday.
Well, I'm wondering, because, you know, we know you got advice from Randy one time. What did you know what, we're not going to let Tito watch this clip. What did B-Hop say?
B-Hop was just like telling me where he threw his right hand from. You know, it was like where he threw his right hand punch and where he finished and what made him set it up and stuff like that. So it was just a little B-Hop mind wine. You know what I'm saying? I got drunk off it too.
I bet there's a certain part of you that wants to shut some people up, right? Because we haven't seen you fight in a while. Yeah. People maybe forgot how good you are or forgot that you were the champ or this or that. So is there, you know, I know people always say, oh, is there a message you want to send? But is there something you want to tell the people and remind them again on Saturday?
I just want to go out there and put my hands all over Tito, man, and just let my hands do the talking, let my fight do the talking. People are going to say what they're going to say after this fight's over anyway, so only person I got to prove anything to is just myself. And once I go out there and answer all the questions myself, the people will get the message and they'll get the point.
And are you, when you first found out it was Tito, little hiccup in your game that day? Was there a little pickup? Were you bummed? How'd you feel when you first heard about it?
I was like, you know, it wasn't of any consequence to me. I was just like, oh, okay, now it's Tito. You know, but
did you want Lyoto?
I did want Lyoto. That's the one. I wanted to fight him the most. Yeah. I wanted to fight the most, but I'm sure it's going to happen. I'm sure it's going to happen. But I wanted to fight him, and but I mean Tito would do. Tito, but I'm happy that Tito decided to take the fight because it could have been worse. Tito could have not took the fight, but she could have took the fight, and who knows who I'll be fighting now if that happened.
So they're saying that the winner of your fight could go against the winner of Jones Rampage. So if you win Saturday, who are you going to face next? Which one of those two is going to win?
It's hard. Only time will tell who will really win. Part of me is pulling for Rampage, but I think that Jones is going to win. But you know what? It don't really matter to me. I think one thing about it is I think if Rampage got into that old Rampage and really got in shape and really worked on the things that he needs to work on, I think he can do his thing. I think Rampage is one of the talented fighters in the weight class, but I think he just barely enough. And I think if he elevated his game to the next level, then he'll be a real force. But who the hell is going to make Rampage do that? If he don't want to do it himself, then it's like, what the hell then? You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so frustrating to me, because I'm like, I fought him and I'm like, okay, this dude, I felt like there's another level that he could have hit, but who knows if he'll ever hit that another level because he's not taking himself serious enough to do it.
Well, I know you're taking yourself seriously. We're going to see it on Saturday. It's good to have you back.
Hey, I'm glad to be back.
Wait. 2 minutes, because we're up now.